guys, this is Faith from FaithfullMess. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have an interesting video. I'm DIYing a bullet journal for 2018. I pulled out all of my planners that I've used in the past and mostly have not used in the past, and I'm putting together what I think is a good journal for colorists. So I'm curious to see how everyone thinks of it. The beauty of DIYing your own bullet journal is that you can make it any size that you want. I'm going off of the 2017 calendar that you see at the top of the screen. That's the one that I primarily used last year for the time that I did journal, and that's the size that worked for me. So you can really make it whatever size that is the best for you. I'll try to leave links in the description bar below of what products I'm using, what paper I'm using, every detail that I can. Again, those things are just, it's really most important to use what's available to you. I have a lot of crafting items, so just kind of use what you have in your space versus going out and buying exactly what I have. Just use what you have. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm flipping through a couple of coloring books and trying to find different images that have landscape images, and I'm going to use those in the, to fill up some of the spaces in my journal. What was really fun for me last year is in that 2017 calendar at the top of the screen. It's a coloring journal for the year, and instead of writing little notes every day, what I did was I doodled a new image every day. I didn't go back and color it in, but I took the time to do some sketching every day, and I'm kind of doing like a combination of two of my favorite journals. One, the idea journal that's in red, and the 2017 calendar, and I think I like the way that it came out. I mean, you'll have to see till the end, but I really like the way that it turned out, and I think I might maybe do this again next year, but let's see how it works. But feel free to make one yourself if you like this idea. Okay, just in case you're not familiar with what I'm doing here, I'm binding the pages together. I'm just using some clothespins and some glue, and off camera I dried it and actually put another layer. So there's 2 layers of glue and then I dried it. That's the part that you missed here, so just wanted to clarify. I'm not just sticking the glue there and then came right back into it. It has had time to dry. Before I sat down and decided to DIY my own journal, I went out and just pulled out all my incomplete journals, and I have quite a number of planners that are mostly empty. Don't judge me. There's a lot of them. I almost used this one right here too, this Fabiano one. I almost used that red hardcover one. There's a lot. I make no real apologies about it. I'll figure out a way to repurpose these planners in my life at some point, but hey, I'm not going to throw them away and waste the papers. I'm going to figure out how to use them and for something else. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys, like, you definitely don't have to go out and like spend money on brand new planners and calendars. Just, grab some El Cheapo watercolor paper, you know, grab the coloring books that you have, you know, you use what you have really, and you can make something amazing on your own. You know, it's really fun to kind of have the calendars that everyone else does, but if you're not actually using it, then it's a waste of money. Look at this one, brand new, still in the pack. Yeah, so use what you have. Don't do as I do. You know, do as I say, not as I do. And yeah, it's bad. So yeah, I'm doing a combination of these two. The 2017 coloring journal and this Flaviano bullet journal that I'm not going to show you too much of because it's got a lot of info in there as well. So yeah, I'm doing a combination of these two for today's DIY. Here's an old sketchbook that I made. This one has all watercolor paper in it, minus the Tokidoki coloring pages and a couple of sheets of vellum. But this sketchbook is made up of all different types of watercolor paper. And I need to use it more because I really love it. So we're almost to the end here. These last couple of pages that I'm making are each month in a column. So 2 months per page. And I'm going to put on these pages what I colored in that month. Just kind of keep like a log of what I've done for that month. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to decorate this bullet journal or what quotes I'm going to add. So if you want to see like another video with that sort of thing, of me going back and coloring it in and filling in the pages, let me know. So I don't want this, I mean, this is already a super long video. I didn't want it to be any much longer than what it had to be, and I also wanted to really not speed it up so much that you couldn't see exactly what I was doing. So this video is quite long for my normal. So yeah, just let me know in the comments below if you want to see like an update to this DIY. And again, I actually have another journal that wasn't in this video because I keep an Erin Condren on my work desk. So there was no real need to have, you know, a Bujo with, you know, birthdays and housework and this and that and everything else. This journal is specifically made for my coloring. That's all this one is for. I can make another one, you know, if I want to just keep track of housework and movies and things like that, which I think are really cool. I love watching other Bujos. So this one is made specifically for the colorists. We need to keep track of what we're coloring, what we're uploading to YouTube if you're, you know, also into that, you know, your Instagram, which I've failed at. You know, a future log, you know, make a mini calendar of, you know, what big events are coming up, that sort of thing. I wanted to keep a wish list and maybe somehow incorporate a list of things that I've purchased over the year, because we can end up spending a lot of money on, you know, art supplies. So I'm trying to keep track of that and be mindful that this is just for coloring. I didn't want this journal to be super bulky, and yeah, I really do like the way that it came out, and I actually have a couple of empty pages at the end. So if you feel like there's something that's definitely missing from this that I should add, let me know, because again, I still have not colored this in and I haven't filled out the quote pages as well. So let me know what you guys think of this video, and I'll kind of let this one play out to the end. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. You guys have been really great. Let's make this new year great as well. Again, I'll keep links down below. That's all. I'm doing that this year. I'm still recovering, so I apologize for my voice. What else do I want to say? Thanks for bearing with me. Again, right now it's 6:30 in the morning. Like, this is the only time that my house is quiet, so I'm up early for you guys to make this voiceover. This video wasn't going to be great without one. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to say hello. Alright, thank you so much for being my messy bunnies. I hope you liked this video. I have much more already filmed. I have much more coming this month. I just gotta have the, you know, find the time to get them all uploaded again. You know, life. Ugh. So, yeah. Again, this is Faith from FaithfullMess. Thank you so much for being here today. Hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.